Hey guys, it's Dress Love Style, and I am here with number 2 of my clean out closet episodes. So this one is something that I personally have been putting off for a really long time. It is Kensie's closet. So I want to show off this beautiful flower. Show that it was painted by one of my really good friends. When Kensie was little, we've moved into this house, I think, when Kensie was 2 and she just turned 7. So it's been on there for a while and it's beautiful. Something also that these are magnetic. So we bought a bunch of them at one time. I think I got them on Wish. So as I clean up this closet, I'm sure I will find more. So give me a second. I'm going to open these doors and I can show you what the madness looks like. All right, so here's the first impression. So we really just leave clothes hanging, but I'm going to show you down below. So there's just like stuff everywhere. I know in this bin originally back here were PJs, which I'm sure all of them are way too small now. And this bin was like play clothes, like princess dresses or like fancy dresses that no longer fit her like to the normal. So a box of random socks, just a bunch of crap. And then above, I don't even know. Like, I don't even know what's in this bin, what's in there. Or there's a box and then just stuff everywhere. It looks like it's curtains up there. So this is the clean out the closet before. All right, so as you guys saw in my other episode, I'm going to use this rack again. So this time I put just a couple baskets because I know I'm going to find some random stuff. And then this time I'm going to be able to clear out her closet and use her bed. And up here you can see some of my filming equipment. Part of the time I'm going to be holding the phone. Part of the time it'll be up there. But just another quick like overview of what is going to happen. So I think I'm going to start with the clothes and just pull all the clothes out and put them over on this rack. So that'll be my first thing that I'll do. All right, and for this video, I already have my hair up because it's going to be a day. And also, this might be a 2-day video for me. You guys will see it all at the same time probably. But Kensie isn't spending the night at her house tonight, so I can have a mess all over her bed for at least one night and finish this project tomorrow. So I'm just going to speed up a little bit so you guys can... Okay, so a couple of things. Many of you probably don't know. I used to have my own business and I design clothes. But my favorite part about it is I would use like old clothes to make new clothes. So this was something that I did make. Obviously, it's a old pair of overalls, but I put this lace dress on it. There's a picture of Kensie on Instagram, really old. She probably was 2 or 3 in it. But things like this I just can't let go of because I made it. And then I also redesigned this one. So in the front, it is just like a normal jacket, but I took the whole back out and put lace in it. These are things that are way too small. I almost want to give them away, but I also just want to hold on to them because they were things that like I made that were for her. And then this was an old skirt that was actually mine. It was something that I didn't want to wear anymore, so I made it into leggings for her when she was little. I have a whole bag of stuff like that. There was one year I made a whole summer line for her too. And then this was something that I didn't make, but it was so freaking cute. It was like her first like big sweater. I have pictures of her when she was like months old in it. So these are things that I just can't give away. And then just one last thing that I'll show you that I recreated was this hoodie. So I think it says make peace on it with some birds, but it actually was an adult size hoodie and I reconstructed it and just kept the graphic. But all of this was like an adult hoodie that I got at the thrift store that I recrafted. So, all right. So stay tuned. I'm going to start organizing this and put pieces back into the closet. And then the next thing, I'm going to clear out all of the bottom. I just want to give you a tip. So Kensie has some belts, and all I did was take a hanger that's about like her shirt size, and I hung all of her belts like this on it. And there's just a place in her closet. I'll show you guys at the end. So I'm not going to go through everything, but this whole bag has some things that I created for her. They're all way too small now, but I wanted to show a couple more pieces. So this was something that it was so cute for her to wear. So it has a little bow on the back, and then the hemline is like a handkerchief. But this piece, these were like really popular like in the early 2000s. I had it in black, I think, too. But I cut the adult size tank up and I added it to this piece. And it was just so cute. And then with the bow and like a kind of a crisscross back. This would be something I would love to see her in still. And then that was fabric that I originally just bought that I added with that. And then I had this tank too that I created for her. It'd probably be a little like crop top on her now, but this one was really cute too. We added the black lace to it. And then my absolute favorite thing that I ever made, I made two of them. I don't know where the one is right now, but it was this little jacket. So you can see there's two different prints. There's flowers, and it was like a handkerchief blazer. But the cool thing about this, it was originally a baby blanket. I never opened it. It was just like hanging up, and I had inspiration to cut it up. So it was a two-sided fabric. One was the floor on one side, and then the stripes were on the other side. And it was like 2 layers, so it was easy to like cut up. But I ended up making 2. So the other one is the flower jacket with a stripe accent. So I wish you could wear this stuff. This is the only problem about going through a closet of things that I owned or I've purchased or made. So normally my closet clean outs, it wouldn't be like this. So I promise no more. So stay tuned. So just a quick touch base of what I'm doing is I'm going through each piece, pulling out hangers, and then organizing as I go. So this would be a jacket. So I already have a place in her closet now for jackets, but also going through and pulling stuff that's too small, and like pulling out her dresses, which I have places for dresses in there already. And then any like accessories or anything random I've been putting in the bins below. All right, just to show you what I've been creating already. So I've started her dresses here, and I've done them by color. She doesn't have a lot of different sleeve lengths, so I'm just gonna put her short sleeves in with her sleeveless items, just so they're just not like 2 or 3 that are out of place. And then I'm starting to do vests. I also put that sweater back here, hidden on a hook, so it's there for life. But I started to do vests, and then I have some sweatshirts and sweaters, and then I'm going to do some jackets all the way in the back. So I'm going to put these in there. A quick tip for some mamas is things that I look at when I like go to thrift stores. So this is something I bought like 2 years ago for Kensie, and I'm sure at the time it was huge on her. It's a 10-12 now, which is the size she's going to be in probably in the winter. I ended up wearing this, or having her wear this as a sweater dress, and then I end up putting this little piece underneath it. So then you can't really see it now, but this part would like stick out at the end. If I can, I will put a picture in the next slot of how it looked. But keep in mind that like sizing may not always be the same for each kid. So she definitely would be going into a 10-12 if I'm buying her stuff now. But this is still a 3T, and it's a jacket that she can wear open, so we don't have to worry about it being really tight on her arms. So there's things that like I know that she can wear now, and things that I do have to let go, especially if it's like a pullover or something like that. But there are some things in her closet that I know she can wear a little smaller or a little bigger. So here is what the back looks like. So this is actually something else I'm going to save. This is like a tutu that was partially made for her when she was like a newborn to take a picture in. So that's something I'm going to save. I'm going to save the pieces that I made, but I have this whole bag and items. So I think I'm just going to do like a little keepsake box of memories. And then these are items that are a little smaller items and they don't have stretch. So I just want her to try them on, but they are still really cute. If not, I may sell those. So then this is what the bed looks like. So this is that stuff that I'm going to keep and treasure. And then these are pieces that are pretty, but I know that she either doesn't wear them or they're too small. We had leggings that match that. This is so cute. Still almost brand new, so I'm going to try to sell that. This is something I'm going to give away. Almost a brand new sweater. Another almost brand new jacket. Just those are things that are too small in her arms. So a good tip that I am going to do is have a place for that stuff to go. So I'm going to use this big bag. You could use a tote, a trash bag, something like that, that you have a place for it to go and it's already organized. So then it's not just another pile of something you have to go through. And again, so hanger. So every time I pulled off a hanger, I put it in a spot. It wasn't that I had to go through another pile or do something that I had to pick up more items. So I'll show you next her closet. Okay, so this is just hanging of the clothes and how I've organized them so far. I'm actually going to take more stuff out of her drawers, and there's also things that I can add in, but I want to show you there. She has this little hook already. So I've added her belts here, and then I have a couple scarves that I'm just going to hook up there too. So then they're out of the way, but they're easy to get to. So then here are some tops and tanks that I added in. They are more things that are like not easily to be folded. They're more chiffon or like ruffly. So I kept them in here. So here's just some long sleeves. Again, some things that are harder to fold. This one's actually really pretty. She hasn't worn it yet. It's an open back. I thought that would be really pretty for an event. And then all of her dresses and going into, again, her long sleeve sweaters, some jackets, things like that are in there. So I'm just going to grab a couple of things out of her drawers to hang up or out of the clean laundry that I have to put away. So then I know that part's done and I can start pulling out this mess and starting there. All right, so Kensie wants to say hi.
Hi.
So whose closet are we cleaning out?
Mine.
Are you going to help me a little bit?
Yeah, it's really messy.
Yeah. So I finished this part, so I don't have anything hanging up there. I organized a couple more things into her closet. So now we're going to pull this out. Start coming to help.
Ow, this is so. Oh my God.
So this was in her closet and we're going to pull that out. It used to be like our little princess dress rack. So we just have a little bit more that we're going to pull out. Kenzie's going to put on the bed. And then we're going to do this big mess. Okay, just so you know, I dumped this whole bin out and I went through, I dumped it all on the floor. These are a couple more things that I have to organize. But this still is going to be our like play dresses, princess, sparkly stuff that she can't wear on a normal basis. This was a costume she wore for JoJo a couple years ago. Here's another like big formal dress. I think this was given to her, so she won't be wearing that anytime soon. So that'll go into the play dresses. And then here was a play dress, but it's too small. We are going to put this in the sell pile. And then here's another sweatshirt that I know that she won't wear. Here's some old leggings. This one is something we got from, it's from Children's Place, but we received it through Kids on 45th, which is like a consignment box company. It just needs to be cleaned up. It has some fur and dog hair on it from being on the bottom of the closet. And then we also find stuff like this that is super tiny, but we buy these little things from the thrift stores for her animals. So with this big giant mess, I'm actually going to just start pulling stuff down onto the floor and organizing it that way. And then I'll be able to have a little piles as I go. And then I'm going to make a pile here of things that I will need to hang up, or maybe I'll throw them in the basket. But being able to just stay at one spot, be able to organize, and then get up and be able to put stuff away. And then the stuff that we were saying no to, I'm able just to throw up in that pile. All right, stay tuned. I will show you what this big mess turns into. So I wanted to show you that to keep in mind that like this is something that we've already had. This was something I already had. I don't encourage you to go out to buy new stuff. Just discover ways that you can use things that you're already using, or you have something in your house like a tote that may be holding stuff that's not that important. So this drawer in here are going to be random socks. But I just found this whole bag of random socks too. So maybe we'll play a game one day of who can find the most matches. But in this, we're going to put her underwear and then actual socks that are like rolled up in those two. And we also have a bin down by our shoes where we have some socks. So right when that's empty, we need to fill it back up. So every day there's clean socks and shoes to put on right before the bus. And then this item and this will go back into the closet. So we'll show you that at the end. All right, guys. So I'm going to finish part one by just like going through this big mess. It's like her whole bed. But this is going to be the pile that goes. There are already some pieces in there that are too small. And then this will be the one we say yes to and we keep and put back into her closet. All right. Keep watching. All right, look, the pile's almost done. Just going through a couple more pieces. So many cute things. Look, adorable. All right, so I got rid of the pile, and that was a lot of stuff. This is all things that are too small. So this one was so cute. It used to be her dress that she wore for like Christmas one year. She was only 18 months old. That's how big this is. But there's a huge pile of stuff. I'm not done with her closet either. There's even things with new tags, some old PJs and stuff. Anybody has little girls, let me know. Maybe I can send a bundle to you. But then these are some pieces that I found while I was going through that I'm going to organize into her closet. So otherwise, my whole first part is done. All right, so the first part is done. So all of her clothes are all hung up and organized, facing the same direction, sorted by color and category. And down here looks so much better. So I already had this bin in here, so I'm reusing this bin. This is something that I do in my closet too. So this will keep her things that she can wear to bed. The older she gets, the less she actually wants to wear like cutesy PJs, so we don't have as many. And then we kept a whole bunch of princess dresses, all different sizes, because of when she has friends over. Some of them are smaller than her, so we kept that. And then again, this was a drawer full of all of her underwear and socks, and then that craziness. Maybe if you guys want us to do a Q&A sometime, we'll sit and organize socks. All right, so the second part of my video is going to be this mess. So of course, the first thing we gotta do is take it all out. All right, so I'm just gonna start putting stuff on her bed from the closet shelf. So many blankets. All right, so it doesn't look as scary as I pulled everything down. So there are some pieces, like this looks like it was a bag or something, so that can totally be reused for another project. Maybe it can hold my keepsakes in it of things I don't want to get rid of. I have like some material. This was actually used on Kensie's first birthday, but I've been actually thinking about maybe as a backdrop. And then I have curtains that could just totally be hung up. They're just missing from that side. And then there's some clothes that I can go through here, but I can guarantee that the reason that they were up there is because they were too small or maybe too big. So that'll be quick for me to go through. Other things like this, this can just get rid of. It was like a measuring sticker thing that we had in our old house that we never used here, so we can throw that away. And then I have picture frames and some things. I'll see if Kensie wants them, but there's like a mirror I painted pink one. Like some cute picture frames. Maybe we can give this away as a gift to all the new babies that are in my world now. But some different things. This one's really cute. Maybe Kensie will want to hang that up. And then there was like a picture pinboard thing. Maybe I'll get that stuff away. And then in these boxes, it was just a bunch of like crafty stuff. There's a pair of shorts that were definitely too small for Ken's now. But some crafty things, some keepsakes. Maybe I'll put in that bag of like her first, like maybe her first birthday or like the baby shower. So some stuff, you know, as a mom you don't want to get rid of, but keeping it in a better place than thrown in a box is a better decision. In this one, it looks like it's just like her cribs. I can't see it, I guess. In here, I'll move the camera. In there, it looks like it's like the old crib stuff. And then a couple things. I'm going to go through that orange bag. So I'm just going to go through this quick. There were a bunch of blankets that I could fold again and keep in there without having a bin for them. So, all right. In the next screenshot or the next snap, you should be able to see everything that I've done in the closet. All right, so here's the finish of the second part. So this has our princess dresses. I just moved it to the top. That has some winter items like scarves and hats, and then sleeping bags and blankets. And then this box has those picture frames and a couple of things that I just couldn't get rid of yet. And then that I did put all of my like mommy things I can't get rid of in there. So now it's kind of in a pretty sparkly bag. So it looks so much better. Then again, her organized hanging stuff. And then down at the bottom here, I put a laundry basket. So now everything can be hidden in her closet and it's so much nicer. All right, so the last thing I'm going to do is 3 outfits for her to style, and then she is headed to a sleepover. All right, so here's Miss Kensie Ray, and she is wearing pink French boots with this dress that has pink and green galaxies and like constellations on it. We think it's super cute. Do you like it? So outfit number 2, she is doing that because she thinks this is a winter outfit because I put these leggings on and she's trying to catch the snowflakes. There's her boots. Okay, the snowflakes are gone. What do you think about this, Kensie?
Great.
Yeah.
It's kind of a little itchy.
We would wear something, when it's winter, like we would wear a long sleeve underneath it. So here is Kensie's third one. So it says future fashion blogger. And some boyfriend jeans that have some distressing and jewels on them, and a crochet in the back so she can wear those to school. And then she has some unicorn shoes on. So what do you think about this outfit, Kensie?
Good.
2 thumbs up. All right. All right, guys. So that was my second episode of Clean Your Closet. So it's possible in October there might be a meetup with somebody that I clean their closet, so that could be really awesome. But if not, just keep watching. I will probably do one a month, hopefully. So let me know what you think of Kensie's like styles that I put together for her, and also let me know what you think of the before and after for this clean out your episode. All right, give me a thumbs up, guys. Make sure you subscribe and let me know what you want to see more. All right, bye guys.